fried rice and marinara. Young Mikey M danced to his front door. Mom, do you know I'm about to turn 4? All of my friends will come over and play. Then piles of presents will fill our driveway. We'll have a huge cake, and my buddies will say, "Your party was perfect. Hip, hip, hooray!" Mikey's mom smiled as he finished his speech. Your plan is fantastic, my sweet little peach. But no celebration is ever complete until you've decided what you want to eat. Her statement stopped him dead in his tracks. Food, of course. Every party needs snacks. Well, pizza is something that everyone loves. But tacos fit in your hand like a glove. Burgers and hot dogs are easy to eat. But pork and fried rice is such a nice treat. He needed a guru, a trusted grub guide. Maybe my grannies can help me decide. What food did you have for your birthday, Babu? In Hong Kong, Chinese food is all that we knew. Nona, do you know what food you would choose? My roots are Italian, so pasta can't lose. Chinese or Italian? Both are delicious. He remembered his cousin's birthday dishes. For the twins, rice and spice on their special day. While Joe had lasagna, he ate a whole tray. Mikey was stuck, not sure what to do. He couldn't decide between the two. Ravioli or dumplings? Linguine or lo mein? All of these options were hurting his brain. Focaccia, burrata, caprese, risotto. Dim sum or wontons or noodles and shrimp roe? His mind was a jumble of possible choices. He heard both sides of his family's voices. He rushed to the park to get out of his head. His best friend, Sophia, found him and said, "Are you okay, Mikey? Why so much sorrow?" "I can't pick a dish, and my party's tomorrow." Your mom is Italian, your dad is Chinese. You're free to choose food as unique as you please. Why not have both? Is that too outrageous? A Chinese-Italian mashup for the ages. Yeah. Sophia, that's it. I don't have to choose one. He bolted straight home. There was lots to get done. Mikey burst in the kitchen. I'm ready to pick. I've made my decision. This isn't a trick. I want fried rice and marinara sauce. That'll be different, but hey, you're the boss. He awoke the next day in a jittery mood. Friends were arriving. Will they like the food? Mikey's mom fried up a wok full of rice. In went the veggies, 2 eggs, and some spice. His friends helped give the tomatoes a squish. They drizzled the sauce to complete the new dish. Mikey tensed up as his friends took a taste. But the fusion of flavors lit up every face. Despite any doubts, the meal couldn't be beat. The fried rice was savory, the marinara sweet. It tasted more scrumptious than they thought it could. The whole party shouted out, "Different is good!"
Donuts. The whole story. Clock strikes 5. Shop is closed. Donuts sleep. So we suppose. Donut here. Donut there. Hail sprinkles. Hole in one. You don't say. Lots of donuts. Everywhere. Stop thief! Golden sprinkles. Some with frosting. Some without. Sprinkles, come back here! Some with jelly in. And out.
Well, this is a bit of a jam.
Powdered donuts. Maple bars. Eh? Donut cops drive donut cars. Typical. Who wrote this book? Donut trucks. Donut trains. Donuts do not make good planes.
Don't sell the mug shop, Wilbur!
Donut pirate. Donut ship. Yar! Come down, Pan, or you'll get your just desserts. I am just a dessert. Donuts trip to take a dip. Hey! Sprinkles! Donuts play a donut sport.
We can't stop him! He's a holy terror!
Jump! Donuts take the last resort.
It's a whole new ball game!
Donuts dance in sprinkle rain.
April's sprinkle. Made me tinkle.
Donut floors must need a drain. Donut doctor. Donut bed.
Feeling crummy?
Donuts who just treat the head.
I don't know. I just feel empty inside.
You're a tough donut to crack. Donut farm where donuts grow. Who is hiding in the row? Robber runs. Police car stalls. I'm gonna be rolling in the dough. Nuts! Robber meets a dog downfall. Robber's caught. Dog is back. Don't ever run away again, Sprinkle Poo. So is money in the sack. We'd be in the hole without this. Donuts celebrate and sing. Donuts can do anything. Morning nears, so donuts run. Donut night has been real fun. Time to sprint and time to race back into the donut case. Shoppers soon will want their treat. Which one will they want to eat?
What? People eat us? My insides feel like jelly.
Your insides are jelly. Donuts want a long lifespan. Donuts craft a donut plan. All must help. The cop, the crook, even Pan, and Captain Hook.
Straight line, me hearties, or you're off to Davy Jones in a pink box.
This had better work better than your airplane. Sun is up and rooster sings. Shop is open. Shop bell rings. Time for donuts with the dawn. But
Hey! Where have all the donuts gone?
only empty trays and bowls. Donuts have a knack for holes.
Nom Nom Shapes. It's food for thought.
It's fun to be round. It's better to be square.
Let's learn all the shapes. It's tasty and it's fun. With breakfast friends and food for thought, we'll learn them one by one. Circles. Circles have no points at all. They're smooth and round each way, like pancakes, eggs, or oranges you juice to start each day. Blueberries. Orange. Egg. Grapefruit. Pancakes. Cereal.
Did you know breakfast cereal has been around since 1863? Pancakes have circled the globe for thousands of years.
Ovals. Ovals look like squishy circles, pulled up and stretched down. Rolls and eggs have oval shapes. They're not uniformly round. Sweet roll. Sausage. Egg.
loves. Cinnamon roll. Eclair. Brown egg. Did you know white eggs come from white hens? And brown eggs come from brown or red hens. Egg-citing! You two crack me up! Triangles. Triangles have 3 straight sides that 3 pointy angles make. You'll see them in a piece of toast or breakfast coffee cake. Toast. Coffee cake. French toast. Strawberries. Quiche. Quiche is tasty. Don't be afraid to try it. Squares. Squares come with 4 sides. You know, each of equal size. Like waffles with square honeycomb to catch a sweet surprise. Beignets. Fruit tart. Waffles. Breakfast sandwich. Melon cubes. Be sure to include fruit for a square meal. Rectangles. Rectangles have 4 sides too, but 2 longer than the rest. Like toaster pastries, French toast strips, or bacon. That's the best. Banana nut bread. French toast stick. Egg carton. Toaster pastry. Bacon. Have a good breakfast every day. We're baking you. These puns are just getting warmed up. Pentagons. Hexagons. Octagons. Pentagons have 5 sides, and hexagons have 6. Octagons have 8, of course. Do you see each inside the mix? Cereal. You'll be a shapes expert after this. Seriously. Oh, you're so smart. It just bowls me over. Many foods have lots of shapes. How many can you spot? We'd give you another pun, but we've milked this enough. Nicely done. You got them all. But yummy food for thought. The end.
Cora cooks pancit. Cora loved the kitchen. She loved to drink in the smells of Mama's Filipino dishes. Cora's older sisters and brother often helped with the cooking. They got the grown-up jobs, like shredding the chicken or mixing noodles in the pot. They sliced vegetables and rolled lumpia into tiny egg roll shapes. Cora was stuck with kid jobs, like drawing pictures in the flour or licking spoons. She longed to be a real cook. One day, Cora's 3 older sisters headed to the mall. Her brother darted outside with his ball glove. Now was her chance. Cora popped her head around the corner.
What are we making today, Mama?
Mama wiped her hands on the front of her red apron. She put her hands on her hips. "What would you like to make today?" asked Mama in her buttery voice. Cora was surprised Mama was letting her decide. She scrunched up her pug nose and began to think. All her favorite Filipino foods danced in her head. Lines of lumpia pranced in rows. Adobo chicken legs bebopped in time. She saw a large bowl of pancit. The thick noodles and vegetables curled and swirled in a dance party.
Will you teach me to make pancit?
She asked. Of course, said Mama. Would you like to wear my red apron?
Oh!
Cora was a real cook now. The apron was a little too big, but it would do. Mama helped Cora tie the strings around her back and make a neat bow at her belly button. This apron belonged to Lolo, your grandpa, said Mama. He wore it when he first came to California. He was a cook for the Filipino farm workers who picked strawberries and grapes in the fields.
Did Lolo teach you how to cook?
Cora wanted to know. He did, said Mama. I followed him each day to the big kitchen. He created all kinds of dishes to fill the hungry workers' tummies. While he cooked, he told stories about the Philippines where he was born. Cora nodded as she listened. Lolo told us about the countryside where he grew up. His family harvested pineapples, bananas, and papayas. He used to eat smashed fried bananas and sweet rice wrapped in banana leaves. Cora stuffed her hands in the deep apron pockets. She imagined Mama and Lolo cooking together. She saw Lolo as a boy, unwrapping the banana leaves and scooping the sweet rice from inside. Cora knew the rules in Mama's kitchen. She scrubbed her hands with soap. Mama dug in the cupboards and refrigerator for ingredients. She listed what they needed for the pancit. Chicken, celery, carrots, mushrooms, onions, baby corn, cabbage, ginger, garlic, soy sauce. "Don't forget the noodles," said Cora. "Oh yes, the noodles," said Mama. "Let's get started," Mama told Cora. "Open the package of rice noodles and put them in this bowl of water." "Do you know why we soak them?" "So they get soft," answered Cora. "You've been paying attention," said Mama with a wink. Cora opened the package. She plopped the big clump of noodles into the bowl. Meanwhile, Mama took out some chicken she had cooked earlier. This was Mama's special stash. She used chicken for all kinds of Filipino dishes like tanghon, chicken curry, and lumpia. "Want to help me shred?" asked Mama. Cora's eyes grew wide. A grown-up job. She was ready. She pulled the chicken pieces apart the way her older sister Prim did. She placed them on a plate. Cora snuck a tiny bite of chicken. She rolled it to the back of her mouth before Mama noticed. The salty taste tickled her tongue. "I'll chop," said Mama. Cora arranged the vegetables in neat rows. Mama chopped celery stalks, carrots, cabbage, and onions. When Mama started slicing onions, tears ran down Cora's cheeks. She looked up and saw Mama's watery eyes. "Onions make us cry," sang Mama. They both laughed. Mama took out her huge pancit pan with a shiny copper outside and big handles. The pan was deep enough to hold all the ingredients. Cora danced on her tiptoes to see inside. Mama asked Cora to step back while she added some oil and the vegetables to the pan. The pot began to hiss and sizzle. Mama added spices too. Garlic, ginger, and a splash of soy sauce. Cora loved the smell of garlic. "Can you check the noodles, Cora?" asked Mama. Cora scratched her head. She tried to remember what her sister Sarah did when she checked the noodles. Cora thought she should sniff the noodles. But she picked up the bowl too quickly. Water sloshed onto the floor. "Are you making a mess?" asked Mama with pointy eyebrows. "Silly Cora. You just need to touch the noodles with 2 fingers to see if they are soft." Mama laughed and handed Cora a towel to mop up the mess. Mama went to work straining the noodles. Now for the fun part, said Mama. Let's add the noodles to the pancit pan. Can I stir? Asked Cora. She knew this was another grown-up job. Yes, but be careful near the burner, called Mama, who pulled out a stool for Cora to stand on. Cora began to stir in a wide circle. She watched the noodles somersault over the carrots and celery. She made the soft onion sway this way and that. The smell of ginger mixing with garlic floated to her nose. A few mushrooms escaped from the pot. Oops! That night, Mama brought the food to the table. She set out a platter of adobo chicken, 2 plates of her special lumpia with dipping sauce, and a bowl of pineapple slices. Cora's brother and sisters came to the table one by one. Daddy sat in his usual spot at the head of the table. Cora watched his eyes grow wide as he checked out all the food. He licked his lips. Finally, Mama set the steaming platter of pancit in the middle of the table. You made pancit without us, hollered Cora's brother Crispin. Who did my job? Asked Prim. Who checked the noodles? Sarah needed to know. Mama replied, Cora did all the grown-up jobs. Really? Said Daddy. That's my girl. Cora scrunched together her eyebrows and bit her lip while the family tasted her pancit. Did she do everything right? Would they like it? Would Mama tell about the accident with the noodles? Pretty impressive, smiled Cora's sister Irene. Crispin chomped on a big spoonful of pancit and elbowed Cora. Not too bad, Crispin said. Cora grinned. Her eyes sparkled with delight. Daddy sat back in his chair. This tastes like your Lolo's pancit, he said. Cora beamed with pride. Salamat! She cried out. Thank you. The family laughed. Cora was still wearing Mama's red apron.
Greenie grows a garden. Verdecito cultiva un jardín. It's a good day for planting seeds. Es un buen día para plantar semillas. Greenie has 2 packets of seeds. He needs garden tools. Verdecito tiene 2 paquetes de semillas. Necesita sus herramientas. What tools does he choose? ¿Qué herramientas va a escoger? Greenie uses the hoe and the shovel. Verdecito usa el asadón y la pala. Then Then he digs holes with the trowel. Hace hoyos con la palita. He drops some seeds into each hole. Pone unas semillas en cada hoyo. Greenie waters the seeds every day. Verdecito riega las semillas todos los días. Soon, the seeds sprout, just like this. Pronto, las semillas empiezan a brotar. Así. Greenie takes good care of the seedlings. Verdecito cuida mucho las plantitas. He weeds and he waters. Saca la mala hierba y riega. He waters and he weeds. Riega y saca la mala hierba. ¡Yay! The little plants grow bigger and bigger. Las plantitas crecen más y más. Soon they flower. Pronto empiezan a florecer. Where are the flowers? They became berries. ¿Dónde están las flores? Se convirtieron en moras. Where is Greenie? Can you find him? ¿Dónde está Verdecito? ¿Lo puedes encontrar? Birds eat the little fruits. Los pájaros se comen las frutas. ¡Hey! ¡Shoo! ¡Shoo! Greenie shouts, "Go away, birds! The berries are not ripe yet." Verdecito grita, "Váyanse, pájaros, las moras aún no están maduras." One day, Greenie finds a berry ripe enough to eat. Un día, Verdecito encuentra una mora lista para comer. Can we have some berries? Asked Greenie's friends. ¿Podemos comer las moras? Preguntan sus amigos. There are enough berries for everyone, says Greenie. Verdecito dice, hay moras para todos.
Bodega Cat. What's up? My name is Chip, and I'm the boss of this bodega. What's a bodega, you ask? Well, you see, it's a neighborhood store that sells a little of everything you could need. Sodas, We got 'em. Candy, cookies, and chips? Check, check, and check. Cereal? Yep. Soap, toothbrushes, tortillas, pens, aluminum foil? Got those. Mint, gordo lobo, achote, salt, cinnamon, and so much more. Bodega is a Spanish word for grocery store. Here in America, bodegas used to just be found in Hispanic neighborhoods, but now you can find them all over. We are open all day and night, so you won't need to go far to get something, anytime you want. But we're not just your average shop. Oh no, there's way more to it than that. Being the boss of a bodega is hard work. Early in the morning, we get deliveries. It's a good thing I have my friends and family to help me out. Papi unloads the truck and brings the boxes inside. Mama puts out all the newspapers. They're written in so many different languages. My buddy Wilson sorts out the boxes in the basement. My brother Damien also helps out before school. Right after the morning deliveries comes the breakfast rush. I know all the regulars. The guy with the beard? I knew him before he was old enough to have a beard. The lady with the glasses likes 2 eggs on a roll. The lady with the blue shirt always orders an everything bagel with cream cheese. The cool guy in the back prefers his coffee light and sweet. The little girl with the colorful sneakers always gets a muffin to share with her sister. I know them like the back of my paw. Look at them go! They are always in a rush, just like me. After the breakfast crowd is off to work, we check the inventory. That means the stuff we sell. We count everything to see what we need to order so that the store stays fully stocked. Not to brag, but my nickname is the Catculator. I can count lightning fast. There are 10 bottles of laundry detergent. Or is it 9? I'm also great at customer service. Can't find what you're looking for? I know where it is. But you'll need to find me first. I love working the register. You just press any of these buttons, smile, and people give you money. It is that easy. As you can see, there is a lot that needs to be done around here. Don't get me wrong. I like to take a well-deserved break sometimes. Let me show you the best place to nap in a bodega. A case of soda cans is too hard. Ouch! My back! Bread is soft, but too lumpy. An empty box always does the trick. And potato chip bags make for a nice pillow. Lunchtime also draws a large crowd. Everyone loves the food here. Bobby learned how to cook our specialties from his family in the Dominican Republic. But not everyone can come to the bodega to pick up their orders. Don't worry, we deliver. Sometimes I go out on deliveries. You know, cats make great navigators. Well, at least I do. I love going on these bike rides. I get to see so much more of the neighborhood. There are people playing soccer at the park. I can smell the yummy food coming from all the different restaurants. The saltfish from that place is delicious. Damien likes snow cones from the piragua cart on the corner. After school, there are so many kids that come into the store. They put their money together and buy all types of snacks and drinks. They get spicy potato chips, sweet and sour chips, candies that are soft and some that are hard, and drinks that come in every color of the rainbow. They always want me to hang out and play. Sorry, kiddos. I do not have the time. I have a store to run. Well, maybe just one round of hide and seek. I can't disappoint my adoring fans. Around 3 o'clock, Damien returns from school. I keep a lookout. He is always happy to see me, and we like to think of fun games to play or things to do in the store. Like drawing, staring contests, secret handshakes, tag, or just lounging. Our favorite game is to pretend we are superheroes. protecting our bodega and neighbors from aliens, monsters, and pigeons. Our friend Jai Young likes to join in. I think it's mostly because she gets to chase pigeons. Jai Young is the boss of the grocery store across the street. Just like me, she works there with her family. Our bodegas are the same, but also different. Her store has so many tasty snacks we don't have. And we have some goodies her store doesn't have. They serve bibimbap, and we have pernil with rice and beans. I especially like the red bean ice cream. The candy and cookies come in cute packaging with funny characters. This one looks like me. Every night, Dad cooks dinner for our family, guests, or any friends who happen to stop by. Tonight, we invited Jai Young and her family to join us. It's getting late. Mama, Papi, and Damien are going home to get some rest. They ask me to come along. I think about it, but tonight I tell them no. The bodega never closes, so I need to stay and supervise. The next time you go into a bodega, look around and you might find a cat like me, making sure everything is running smoothly.
Nom Nom Colors. It's food for thought.
Why, yellow there.
Let's learn all the colors. It's tasty and it's fun. With ice cream friends and food for thought, we'll learn them one by one.
You cone! Do it!
Red. Red is bright and vibrant, like sundae topping cherries, and raspberry sauce, and candy sweet and juicy, sticky strawberries. Raspberry. Cherry. Peppermint candy. Berry sauce. Strawberry. Ice cream sundae.
Did you know that the color red can make people feel hungry?
No, but I'm ready to eat.
Orange. Orange is really friendly, like orange creamsicles, or tangy tangerine sorbet, and ice-cold popsicles. Popsicles. Creamsicle. Orange.
Orange, you going to join us? May we? It's very appealing.
Apricot. Carrot.
Did you know carrots used to be purple?
Really?
Yellow. Yellow is a cheerful one, like frozen lemonade, or bananas each turned into splits, or pineapple marmalade. Banana. Lemon.
Step right up.
Aw, lemon drops. Frozen lemonade. Marmalade. Pineapple. Banana split. Green. Green is fresh, like creamy mint. Best filled with chocolate chips. Or ice cream from pistachios with tasty crunchy bits. Mint. Broccoli.
I meant to ask you, is there a broccoli ice cream? No. And I'm green with envy.
Pistachios. Mint chocolate chip ice cream. Pistachio ice cream. Pear.
Don't forget to pair these two with something healthy.
Blue and purple. Blue and purple both are cool, like blueberries and plums. Eat them plain or make a sauce for extra ice cream yums. Blueberry. Blue raspberry popsicle. Snow cone. Plum. Fig. Ice cream topping.
Did you know plums were one of the first fruits farmed by humans? Go figure!
White. White is like vanilla, a light and soothing tone for sweet whipped cream and marshmallows atop your ice cream cone. Marshmallow. Whipped cream. Vanilla ice cream. Black. Black is dark and flavorful, like licorice and spice, or currant bits or cookie crumbs that make ice cream oh so nice. Licorice. Cookie. Currant ice cream.
All these toppings are a tough choice.
I don't know. It's pretty black and white.
Brown. Brown we've saved for last of all, 'cause brown is chocolate, like brownie chunks or chocolate hunks or cake and fudge. We love it. Chocolate chips. Fudge stripe. Chocolate ice cream bar. Chocolate cupcake. Fudgesicle. Chocolate dipped ice cream cone.
Did you know cacao beans were once used as money? What a sweet deal.
The end.
Does a camel cook spaghetti? Does a camel cook? No, a camel doesn't cook. Camels eat grass and leaves. They can go for a month without food. Does a squirrel cook? Of course not. A squirrel doesn't cook. Squirrels gather nuts and seeds. They eat some and store the rest for the winter. Does a bear cook? Don't be silly. Bears eat fish, nuts, berries, and honey. If they eat meat, they don't cook it. Does a raccoon cook? No way! Raccoons eat just about everything. Fish, fruit, nuts, and even garbage. Raccoons wash their food with water before they eat it. If they can't find water, they wash their food without it. Does a chimp cook? Nope, chimps don't cook. Unlike other animals, chimps can use tools to find food. A chimp can use a piece of grass to fish termites out of a hole in the ground. But a chimp can't cook those termites. All animals eat, but only humans cook their food. Humans grow fruits and vegetables on farms or in gardens. They raise animals for meat and milk. Humans use many different tools to help them prepare their food. Knives, forks, spoons, pots, pans, stoves, and ovens. People in different countries prepare different kinds of foods. In Japan, they make sushi, which is raw fish and rice wrapped in seaweed. In Italy, they prepare a lot of pasta, such as spaghetti or ravioli. In India, they cook curry using vegetables and spices. In America, many people like to eat hot dogs and hamburgers and French fries. Animals have to eat what they can find in their territory. Giraffes and elephants eat leaves and twigs from the tops of trees. But you won't find them eating watermelon because it doesn't grow where they live. Many people in the world eat the food they grow or hunt or find themselves. But people in some countries can shop at grocery stores to find food from all over the world. Your dinner could come from a farm next door or from a place far across the world. People can even order special foods online when they can't find them in a store. What do you like to eat? Where does it come from? The end.
Hot Roti for Dada-Ji. Anil was glad his grandparents had come to stay. Dada-Ji was teaching him to stand on his head and to sit like a serene lotus. Dadima's prayer song made him bob his head from side to side, and the sweet curling smoke from her incense stick tickled his nose so. But his grandparents' stories were the best of all. Anil loved hearing about the faraway village with the green wheat fields and the swaying coconut palms. "Who's telling me a story?" asked Anil one day. No one answered. Sweet smoke snaked into his nose, and the tinkle of a tiny bell murmured in his ear. Dadima's eyes were closed. Hari Om, Hari Om, she chanted. Anil turned to Dada-Ji, who was standing on his head. "Will you tell me a story, Dada-Ji?" Anil asked. "Haji, yes sir, 1 minute," said upside-down Dada-Ji. Then he flipped over, landing with a soft thump, and became a serene lotus on the rug. Anil hopped on his grandfather's lotus lap, and Dada-Ji began. In a village far, far away, where the warm breeze made the green wheat fields dance and the brown coconuts rustle, lived a lad who astonished the villagers morning, noon, and night. Anil winked at Dada-Ji. After all, the lad in the story was none other than his very own Dada-Ji long, long ago. Dada-Ji went on. In the morning, the lad wrestled a snorting water buffalo, and the villagers cried, "Arey va! Oh wow!" At noon, he tied 2 hissing cobras in a knot. "Wah!" cheered the villagers. At night, the mighty lad spun 3 trumpeting elephants by their tails. "Wah, wah!" shouted the villagers. What made the lad so strong? It was the hot, hot roti that sizzled and whistled on Badima's wood hearth. You see, Baba, Badima made the best roti around. Hungry villagers trampled tall fields and swam angry rivers to sniff the fluffy, puffy roti that bubbled and wobbled in ghee on the hot, hot tawa pan. Each day, the lucky lad smacked his lips and rubbed his belly and ate a stack so high with a bit of tongue-burning mango pickle. He wanted the power of the tiger, Baba. Oh. After the lad had gobbled up the last roti, he licked salty specks from his fingertips, one by one, and burped twice. Then the power came rolling in like a great flood. Arriva! Haji! Yes, sir, said the mighty lad. And off he went to do more wonderful things. He made the earth rumble beneath him in the morning. He shook the giant mango tree for Badima's pickled pot at noon. And he touched the blue, blue sky with his bare feet at night. Arriva! The villagers roared. Va! Va! Dada-Ji looked at Anil and rubbed his belly. A rumble grew into a mighty roar. He smacked his lips. Does the lad still have the power, Dada-Ji? Anil asked. There's only one way to find out, Baba, said his grandfather. Does he want roti today? Anil asked. Hanji, hot, hot roti, Dada-Ji said, his mouth beginning to water. With salty grains to lick? Said Anil. And a bit of tongue-burning mango pickle, Dada-Ji said, drooling a little. Anil ran to ask his mother to make roti, but she was on the phone with Auntie Vinu. So Anil tugged at the edge of Dadima's sari. No roti today, she said with her eyes and shooed him away. Next, Anil tried his dad, who only ruffled the newspaper and dug his nose deeper into the pages. Finally, Anil tried his big sister Kiran, but she didn't want sticky globs of dough getting under her starry nails. Don't worry, Dada-Ji, said Anil. I watch Mom make roti all the time. I'll help you get your power back. Anil opened the kitchen cupboard. He pushed past the rice and the red lentils. He pushed past the spices and the green lentils. Watch out, cried Mom. Anil found the flour and dumped some into a big bowl. Anil found the salt and dumped that in too. Ay, hi, oh dear, exclaimed Dadima. So much. But Dada-Ji loved salt. Next, Anil added the water. Shh, cried Mom. So much. Kiran laughed at the watery mess, but Anil didn't care. He just dumped in more flour. Achoo! Kiran sneezed in a floury cloud. Arey wah! The boy has talent! Cried Dada-Ji. Anil mixed the flour and water and added more salt. and began to knead the dough. He punched. And he pushed. And he pulled. Arey wah! Exactly like Badima! Shouted Dada-Ji. When the dough was smooth, Anil rolled it into balls, enough for a roti stack as high as the ceiling. Then Anil grabbed a rolling pin and one of the balls. The dough stuck here and it stuck there, but Anil didn't give up. He rolled north and he rolled south. He rolled east and he rolled west. Haji! Cheered Dada-Ji. Here it goes! Bit by little bit, the first roti began to form. It looks like the USA! Kiran said and laughed. Roti can be any shape, right, Baba? Dada-Ji said, winking at Anil. Anil rolled out more and more balls of roti dough. Dekho, look! Roti number 10 is a perfect circle, remarked Dadima. Aji, practice makes perfect, said Dada-Ji. When it was time to cook the roti, Dadima got the tava pan, smoky hot, and added some butter. The first roti hissed. Very carefully, Dadima helped Anil flip it. The roti danced and sputtered some more, all brown and buttery. Did Badima make them like this? Anil asked. Haji, Dada-Ji said, nodding. At last, all the roti were ready. Anil piled them up in a high stack. Hot roti for Dada-Ji! He announced in his biggest voice. Wah! Exclaimed Dada-Ji. He grabbed a warm, steamy roti from the stack and took one bite. And another. And another. He chomped and he chewed. Dada-Ji said, smacking his lips. Slurp, slurp, slurp. He licked salty specks from his fingertips one by one. Do you feel the power, Dada-Ji? Anil asked. Haji, Dada-Ji said, flexing his muscles. Find me a snorting water buffalo to wrestle. Anil giggled. There are no water buffalo here. 2 hissing cobras to tie in a knot? Dada-Ji asked. Dada-Ji, Anil laughed. Well, surely those are 3 elephants I hear trumpeting in the backyard, Dada-Ji said as he gobbled up another roti and licked the salt from his fingertips. Anything is possible, Baba. Let's see what we can do. Hand in hand, Anil and Dada-Ji went outside to find new adventures. First, they made the earth rumble under their feet. Then, they shook a mighty apple tree for Dadima's pie. Higher, Dada-Ji, higher! Last, they made their bare feet touch the blue sky. Dada-Ji, the power came back! Anil cried. Dada-Ji smiled. Haji, he said, the power of the hot roti came back to the lad from a village far, far away. Thank you, my tiger. Thank you.
Let's all learn the opposites. It's tasty and it's fun. With picnic friends and food for thought, we'll learn them one by one. Fork, spoon, knife, cake, napkin, shish kebab. Hamburger. Plate.
Be there or be square. Most plates are round, you know.
Hot. Cold. Hot dog. Deviled egg. Watermelon. Corn on the cob. Guacamole. Tortilla chip. Ice pop. Fried chicken. Lemonade.
Have some fun in the summer sun. We're too cool for that.
Big. Small. Cheeseburger. Sesame seeds. Basil. Fruit salad. Blueberries. Kiwi. Pizza. Apples. Oranges.
We're a big deal. But a little goes a long way.
In picnic basket.
This is the in crowd.
Out.
But we think out of the box.
Peach. Grapes. Dessert. Baguette. Cheese. Empty. Full. Strawberry jam. Pickles. Smoothie. Punch. Ketchup. Mustard.
Looking good over there. Coming from you, that's an empty condiment.
Sweet. Sour. Potato chips. Dip. Popcorn.
Let's go for a dip.
Tall. Short. Sandwich. Ice cream cone.
Don't you love being short? No doubt about it.
The end.
The hens that live on Jack's farm. These are the hens, all fluffy and feathered, that live on Jack's farm. And these are the eggs that were laid by the hens that live in the chicken coop. These are the sunny-side-up eggs that were laid by the hens that live on Jack's farm. And this is the mom who cracked the eggs in a pan, then fried them. These are the egg whites, separated from the yolks that came from inside the eggs that were laid by the hens that live on Jack's farm. And this is the grandma who beat the egg whites, then baked a big batch of vanilla meringue cookies. These are the egg yolks, separated from the whites that came from inside the eggs that were laid by the hens that live on Jack's farm. And this is the grandpa, who followed a recipe which used 8 eggs and baked a yummy cake. These are the eggshells, cracked and crushed, that came from the eggs that were laid by the hens that live on Jack's farm. And these are the kids who spread the eggshells around the vegetable garden to feed the plants and the soil. These are the bowls of food coloring that were used to color the eggs that were laid by the hens that live on Jack's farm. And this is the mommy who hard-boiled the eggs, then helped dip them. These are the eggs, all colored and dyed and ready for an egg hunt. And this is Jack, the daddy, hiding the eggs so they are not easy to find. This is everyone, hunting for eggs that were hidden by Daddy, that were dipped and dyed by kids, that were hard-boiled by Mommy, that were laid by hens that live on Jack's farm.
Whoever finds the most gets extra dessert.
These are the kids, ready to taste the cake and the cookies that were made with the eggs that were laid by the hens that live on Jack's farm. These are the colored eggs they collected. This is the family who thanked the hens, all fluffy and feathered, who laid the eggs. Thank you, hens.
Are you eating something red? Look at all the red foods. All are good to eat. What red food would you choose for a tasty treat? Tomato, strawberry, red pepper, apple, watermelon, Greenie chooses watermelon. Yum! Look at all the yellow foods. All are good to eat. What yellow food would you choose for a tasty treat? Summer squash, yellow pepper, banana, pineapple, corn, Greenie chooses corn. Yum! Look at all the purple foods. All are good to eat. What purple food would you choose for a tasty treat? Grapes. Raisins. Eggplant. Berries. Plum. Greenie chooses grapes. Yum! Look at all the orange foods. All are good to eat. What orange food would you choose for a tasty treat? Apricot. Yam. Carrot. Orange. Cantaloupe. Greenie chooses an orange. Yum! Look at all the green foods. All are good to eat. What green food would you choose for a tasty treat? Broccoli. Lettuce. Celery. Kiwi. Peas. Greenie chooses peas. Ah, yum. All done. Ooh, excuse me.
A Forest Friends Book. Fox and the Last Piece of Pie. A story about fairness. As the sun came up, Fox opened his eyes and stretched his legs. "It's a perfect day for an apple pie," exclaimed Fox. He grabbed a basket and walked to the red apple tree in search of 10 big apples. Fox loved apples, but he loved baking his famous apple pie even more. When he arrived at the apple tree, there were exactly 10 apples. He gathered all of them and took them home. Later that morning, Bear visited the tree, but there were no more apples. In the afternoon, Raccoon visited the tree. But there were no more apples. Meanwhile, Fox made his pie crust. He mixed flour, sugar, butter, and salt in a bowl. Then he rolled out the dough and laid it inside a pie pan. Finally, he peeled and chopped all the apples, put them in the crust, and baked it in the oven. When the pie was done, he put it in the window to cool. The smell of sweet apple pie spread throughout the forest. Fox heard a knock at the door. It was Bear. "Hello, Fox. I smelled an apple pie. May I come in and have a piece?" Fox welcomed Bear and cut him a piece of pie. There was another knock at the door. It was Raccoon. "Hi, Fox. I smelled your famous apple pie. May I come in and have a piece?" Fox welcomed Raccoon and cut him a piece of pie. Fox, Bear, and Raccoon each ate a piece of pie. They licked their lips and looked at the pie pan. There was only one piece left and they all wanted it. Who should get the last piece? Fox suggested, "We can be fair and split it into 3 pieces." Fox cut the last piece into 3 equal parts. They all enjoyed the pie together, every last crumb. The end.
The cow that Jack milked. This is the milk cow, spotted and strong, that lives on Jack's farm. And this is the grass that grows in the pasture that the cow chews and chews. This is Jack, the farmer, who milks the cow that stands in the pasture of his farm. Moo. And these are the children who enjoy the milk that comes from the cow that lives on Jack's farm. This is the thick cream, skimmed from the top of the milk that comes from the cow that lives on Jack's farm. And these are the family's kittens that lap the sweet cream that comes from the cow that lives on Jack's farm. This is butter, churned from the cream that is made from the milk that comes from the cow. And this is the mommy who spreads the butter on bread for her 3 children. this is the whipped cream, whisked until it becomes light and fluffy, that starts with sweet cream that comes from the cow. And this is Jack, the daddy, who spoons the whipped cream, then asks his children, who wants to lick the beaters? This is the smooth yogurt that starts with heated milk that comes from the cow that lives on Jack's farm. And this is the grandma who offers her grandchildren yogurt with fresh strawberries on top. This is the ice cream made with sugar, eggs, and vanilla added to the heavy cream that comes from the cow. And this is the ice cream maker that makes the job easier. This is the farm family, thankful to the dairy cow. For the milk, for the cream, for the butter, for the yogurt, for the whipped cream, for the ice cream. Moo, you forgot the cheese. Here's the cheese. Thank you, Spotted Cow.
Proud to be Latino. Food. Comida. Rice and beans. Arroz con frijoles. Arroz con frijoles. Rice and beans are full of vitamins, fiber, and other nutrients. El arroz y los frijoles están llenos de vitaminas, fibra y otros nutrientes. Pabellón criollo. Taku taku. Some Latino countries prefer black beans, others prefer pinto. Algunos países latinos prefieren frijoles negros, otros los prefieren rojos. Y algunos incluso intercambian frijoles por guisantes, deliciosos y nutritivos. And some even swap out beans for peas, delicious and nutritious. Gallo pinto. Arroz con habichuelas. Did you know that there are over 13,000 varieties of beans? The rice and bean combinations are endless. salsa, salsa, tomato, tomate, jalapeño. Salsa means sauce in Spanish. Pico de gallo, salsa verde, cilantro, chimichurri, tomatillo, pebre. Algunas salsas son picantes y algunas dulces, pero todas son deliciosas. Some salsa is spicy and some is sweet, but all are delicious. And every Latino believes that their grandma makes the best one. Y todos los latinos creen que su abuela hace la mejor salsa. Salsa de mango. Salsa de tomatillo. Salsa, which is typically a combination of chilies, tomatoes, and other spices, can be traced back to the Maya, Aztecs, and Incas. Sweets. Dulces. Peaches. Duraznos. Canjica de Milo. Flan. Pan dulce. Farmers grow sugarcane all over Latin America, so it's no wonder that sweet treats are so popular in Latino culture. Los agricultores cultivan caña de azúcar en toda América Latina, por lo que no es de extrañar que las golosinas sean tan populares en la cultura latina. Muchos países añaden frutas y verduras locales a sus postres, lo que los hace aún más especiales y únicos. Many countries add local fruits and vegetables to their desserts, making them even more special and unique. Chajá, guava, guayaba, dulce de guayaba. In the 1800s, sugarcane was so abundant that the people of Mexico began using it to make art. Sugar was shaped to make skulls, angels, sheep, and other figurines that were then decorated. Chocolate. Chocolate. Champurrado. Enchiladas de mole. You may think chocolate is only for dessert, but Latinos often add it to their drinks and dinner foods. Se puede pensar que el chocolate es solo para el postre, pero los latinos a menudo lo agregan a sus bebidas y comidas. Hace muchos años, los granos de cacao se usaban como una forma de pago en las rutas comerciales latinas. Years ago, cacao beans were used as a form of money on Latino trade routes. Chocolate caliente con queso. Cacao. Brigadeiro. In Aztec mythology, the god Quetzalcoatl gave chocolate to humans as a gift. Meat. Carne. Anticuchos de pollo. Parrilla. Ropa vieja. Latino meals commonly feature beef, pork, or chicken as a main dish. Las comidas latinas comúnmente incluyen carne de res, cerdo o pollo como plato principal. En algunos países prefieren comer su carne en una comida al aire libre, en la que sirven porciones enormes. Otros la prefieren envuelta en un pan muy delgado o tortilla para comer sobre la marcha. Some countries prefer to eat their meat in a big cookout with endless servings. Others prefer it wrapped in a pastry or tortilla for eating on the go. Tortillas, tacos, empanadas, chimichurri. Some countries eat goat or guinea pig meat in their traditional dishes. Even grasshoppers are fair game. Seafood. Mariscos. Pescado frito de Veracruz. Escabeche de pescado. Moqueca. Lime. Limón. Latin American countries that border the ocean love to eat seafood and fish. En los países latinoamericanos fronterizos con el océano, les encanta comer mariscos y pescados. En Honduras hay incluso una canción popular sobre su sopa de caracol que llegó a la lista de Billboard 100. In Honduras, there is even a popular song about their conch soup that reached the Billboard Hot 100 chart. Ceviche, bell pepper, pimiento, bay leaf, hoja de laurel, sopa de caracol. Latin America has over 31,000 miles of coastline. That leaves a lot of room for fishing. Potatoes. Papas. Papas a la huancaína. Papas rellenas. Latino poet Pablo Neruda once called potatoes the enemy of hunger. El poeta latino Pablo Neruda una vez llamó a las papas el enemigo del hambre. Locro de papa. Papas fritas con chorizo. Papas chorreadas. Los platos populares en toda América Latina, especialmente en la región de los Andes, incluyen papas con diversos sabores. Popular dishes all over Latin America, especially in the Andes region, feature potatoes with diverse flavors. There are currently over 5,000 varieties of potatoes sold in South America, and they come in a rainbow of colors: yellow, purple, orange, red, and even blue. Plantains. Plátanos. Mofongo. Mangú. Avocado. Aguacate. Cilantro. Plantains grow in tropical regions and are only sweet when they are ripe. Los plátanos crecen en regiones tropicales y solo son dulces cuando están maduros. Si no están maduros, los plátanos generalmente se cocinan. Se preparan fritos, hervidos, en puré o convertidos en una sopa, al igual que la papa. If they are unripe, plantains are usually cooked, fried, boiled, mashed, or turned into a soup, just like a potato. Chapo. Plátanos fritos. Alcapurrias. Plantains are not bananas, although they look alike. However, they are part of the banana family. Consider them a heartier cousin. Corn. Maíz. Elote. Pupusas. Latinos have been growing and eating corn for over 10,000 years, creating many varieties of corn dishes. Los latinos han estado cultivando y comiendo maíz por más de 10,000 años, creando gran variedad de platos con maíz. Inclusive, los tamales se preparan de manera diferente en cada región de América Latina. Even foods with the same name, like tamales, are prepared differently in each Latin American region. Tamales. Atol de elote. Arepas. The Maya, Aztecs, Incas, and Moche all used corn images to symbolize life. Proud to be Latino. Food. Comida.
If you don't have Vooks, what are you waiting for? It's a kid-safe, ad-free library full of storybooks brought to life. My favorite story on Vooks is The Unicorn and Horse, because the horse feels like he's, well, not beautiful, but he actually is. I'm going to explore more on Vooks, and you should too. Don't wait around. Ask your grown-up and start exploring more fun stories like these. You'll be glad you did.
Thanks for watching. For more stories, try the Vooks app for free today.